Hello, friends. So for today, for our read aloud, we are going to be reading Rufus Blasts Off. So before we begin, I'm going to try to see if I can infer what this book is. Is it a nonfiction or real book? Or is it a fiction book, something that cannot happen in real life? So I'm going to use the title, the pictures, and even if there's some pictures on the back to help me figure out if it is real or not real. So I know the title is Rufus Blasts Off. I see that there's, it looks like there's some planets here, some stars, and I think that's a pig in an astronaut suit. Okay, and then on the back, there's another little picture of a pig. And so I think just by looking at the title and the front cover of the book, this is probably going to be a fiction and most likely science fiction because space is science. So let's keep reading and we'll see if I'm correct. Okay, Rufus Leroy Williams III had a pirate's chest filled with books. He loved every one, and he read each book again and again and again. One day, Captain Wibbleyshins wanted a new story. "Arr," said Rufus's pirate mates, "a new story?" That night, Rufus climbed to the crow's nest. He watched the moon surf the waves. He watched the stars wheel around the moon. He watched a red planet float far, far above Earth. Rufus knew just what to do. He would blast into space and find new stories. But first, he needed a spaceship. Rufus stuffed his gear into his backpack. He grabbed his lunchbox and blanket. Then he hopped into a skiff and rowed to shore. "Good luck, Piglet!" shouted Captain Wibbleyshins. Rufus slogged down the beach to the Space Center. "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," he said, "and I am ready to blast off." "This is the place," said the guard. The guard drove Rufus to the foot of a tall, tall elevator. Up, up, up they zoomed. The guard rapped on the entry hatch. "Commander Luna," the guard saluted. "There's a pig to see you." "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," said Rufus, "and I'm ready to blast off." "No pigs in space," said Commander Luna. "Why not?" asked Rufus. So now I think we've got enough information. I'm going to put a pause on it. I think it's safe to say that this is a fiction book. And we know that it's science fiction because science is space. "Because pigs draw smiley faces on the portholes," said Commander Luna. "They do loop-the-loops in the crew cabin. They hog the juice packets and they always want to push the buttons." Rufus frowned. "But I brought treats." Commander Luna shook her head. "An astronaut needs the right stuff," she said. And that's not it. She marched Rufus back to the elevator. Rufus Leroy Williams III really wanted to blast into space, and he knew just what he needed: a space suit. Rufus rode the tall, tall elevator to the open hatch. He stepped inside and saluted. "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," he said, "and I'm ready to blast off." Commander Luna shook her head. "No pigs in space," she said. "Why not?" asked Rufus. Because pigs pester the pilot, said the commander. They leave nose prints on the view screens. They forget to put the cap back on the toothpaste, and they always want to push the buttons. But I have a spacesuit, said Rufus. Still not the right stuff, said the commander, and she showed Rufus to the elevator. Rufus Leroy Williams III really, really wanted to blast into space, and he knew just what he needed. Rufus zipped up in the elevator and rapped on the hatch. Commander Luna, Rufus waved his flag. I'm ready. Commander Luna peered out the porthole. Nice flag, she said, but not the right stuff to blast this bird into space. Why not? Asked Rufus. Commander Luna sighed. The mission is a no-go. Mission specialist Rita was supposed to read a book live from Mars. Children all over the world were going to listen, but she has a cold and the doctor grounded her. The children will be so disappointed. No, they won't, said Rufus, and he held up his book. I can read. Specialist Williams, do you have the right stuff? Said Commander Luna. Welcome aboard, but be careful not to push any. A voice boomed through the cabin. 10, 9, 8. Rufus Leroy Williams III knew his numbers. He started counting down too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rufus counted. Then he frowned. What comes next? Blast off! Shouted Commander Luna. Within seconds, they were high above the clouds. The ship looped around Earth and shot into space. It zoomed past a comet, whipped around the moon. And then slid to a stop at the space station. Load up for a long journey, said Commander Luna. When the ship was loaded, Commander Luna winked at Rufus. Go ahead, Specialist Williams, she said. Push the button. The ship sailed through the starry deep. It was a long, long, long ride. Are we there yet? Rufus asked the pilot. Patience, Piglet, said the pilot. Are we there yet? Rufus asked the science officer. Getting closer, said the science officer. Are we there yet? Rufus asked Commander Luna. Nap time first, she said. And we'll be on Mars before you know it. Rufus knew about nap time. He grabbed his blanket and a favorite book and snuggled in for a snooze. When Rufus Leroy Williams III woke up, Mars filled the porthole. We're there, he said. Rufus bounced down the steps. He did a back flip, a front flip, and a triple twist with a perfect landing. Rufus Leroy Williams III loved the Red Planet. He loved windsurfing. He loved six-wheeling. He loved earth-gazing. But Rufus loved reading most of all. Because stories, old and new, are always best when shared with friends. Rufus Leroy Williams III reading from Mars. Breaking news. When pigs fly. Live worldwide broadcast. All right, I really hope you enjoyed that read aloud. I know I did.